Hey, Aaron. Yeah, I totally forgot this came out on the 11th. So I saw that it was already released. I got paid today, and I'm like, why not? I played Maiden of Blackwater last Halloween. Actually, that kind of ended up being. Also, I would play like competitive games, but I had a really rough day on Tuesday. Body is sore. So playing a controller game kind of gives me the opportunity to fucking lazy and not have to like, you know, sit up and be a human being. Cause yeah, my shoulder. So if you see me reaching at my shoulder, it's because it's bugging me. I need audio language, Japanese. I need the sound to go. That bitch is loud. Now I can. I worked. That's what happened on Tuesday. But okay. um. Okay. So my job, I very much have to be like on it on my job, okay? Because like, you know what? You're getting a rant because I'm still mad, okay? So, for my job, I do like the online orders for like a grocery store, okay? So basically, I have to have things done by a set time for pickup, right? So Tuesday, we had both the hotels put in an order. We had one of the care homes. The care home orders are always big, okay? So I worked Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Okay? I worked 5 days in a row. And I had 22 orders on Friday. I did it all myself. Saturday, I was there by myself as well. Sunday and Monday, I went home early because Sunday, I started a new medication and I was feeling off. So I went home early. But, you know, we didn't have any more orders come in after I had left. Okay. We had like 14 total orders. I did most of them by myself in the morning. So when you're starting Sunday, Monday, Tuesday shifts in the morning, it's a 5 a.m. start. Okay. I usually get there 4:30, 4:40, depending on how busy it is, depends on how early I'll clock in. Okay. So Monday morning, I wake up. Something personal happened. I don't really want to get into the details because it's, you know. So I was already going through it. I woke up at 3:40 a.m. to that. And then I go to work. There were 15 orders, did them all myself completely. And then there were only 2 more orders that came in before I left because I very much wasn't doing well. So I asked, like my manager was like, go home. Go home. Go take care of yourself. Just go home. Tuesday rolls around. My coworker was there from 9:30 to 5:30. Okay? We already had 5 orders for tomorrow, for Tuesday. There are 3 like main categories that you pick for. There is the ambient, which is like your regular grocery stuff. Like think your cereal, your sauces, your chips, like stuff that when you walk into a grocery store, you just regularly get, right? So like your regular grocery stuff. Then we have fridge, which is like your dairy and your produce and your meat, right? Stuff that has to be refrigerated. And then freezer, which is obviously freezer stuff, okay? She had only picked the ambient. She didn't pick the freezer, didn't pick the fridge. And you can do those things because we have like specific areas that they're set for. The only thing that I don't do when picking fridge is like fresh meat. I leave that for the day of, right? Because, you know, you want the meat to be as fresh as possible. But cucumbers are going to be fine overnight. Milk will be fine overnight. You know, stuff like that that sits in the fridge for a while anyway will be fine overnight as long as you're picking far out expiry dates. Stuff like milk, cheese, butter, yogurt, stuff like that'll be fine for a night. None of it was done. And I was very, very upset because one of the orders was the care home order, and that order is really big because it's a lot of people, right? So I genuinely don't know because I left at 11. I don't know what happened between 11 to 5:30. Mind you, I had 1,200 items and I was on my own. I had 1,200 items. I had to walk to work because my mom's car is broken down. So I had to walk to work. So I woke up at 3:40, got dressed, pretty much left, and then I clocked in at 4:30 a.m. and did not leave until 1:30 in the afternoon. I was very upset that day. I remember as much as I try to like do my best, um you can very clearly tell how I feel on my face. And one of my coworkers thought I was going to kill him. He was like, "You looked fucking pissed this morning." And I'm like, "I was. I was so upset because I had 6 orders for 9 a.m., right? And one of them was the care home. That order is fucking massive. Like, I pretty much did a 2-person day by myself. So, that was my Tuesday. I'm still marginally upset about it because when one of the supervisors who's like known for like she takes down a lot of the orders when like I'm busy or I can't do it, um she asked my coworker like, "Oh, are you done everything?" And she's like, "Yeah, she'll manage." So you're intentionally being lazy? Like, are you intentionally being spiteful? Like, what did I fucking do to you? I just want to do my job. And when you do shit like that, it makes my job incredibly difficult. I'm chronically ill. I don't like doing days like that. I'll do days like that, like every now and then. But those days are really, really fucking hard on me. Like, my shoulder is still screwed 2 days later. Like, so in my specific department that does the job I do, there are now only two of us. Because the other person who was kind of like our fallback sub, she quit because she has two other jobs. So it's just me and the other girl. Um, and technically, because my place is unionized, she is ahead of me in terms of the hours that she receives. So I genuinely feel like I have to do the work of two people some days. And it's fucking exhausting. Like, mind you, mind you, I don't want to like give myself too much credit in any regard, but I'm pretty good at my job. Okay? Pretty good at my job. So, I had picked 800 things on my own, okay? I finished with a UPH, which is like a units per hour of 200. Okay? I fucking worked myself so goddamn hard that day to make sure that everything was done. I was fucking shaking when I was standing still. I don't like doing days like that. Nobody likes doing days like that. And I was so infuriated that at minimum, she could have done like anything more. Five orders from the time of 11 to 5:30. Genuinely, if I had known that this is what I was going to walk into when I went to work that morning, I would have just stayed. I left like an hour and a half early. I would have just stayed. I would have just fucking stayed and done it myself because like I had to anyway. So, I was really upset. I was really upset because yeah, I finished by 11:30ish. And then I went and took my lunch, and one of my supervisors was like, so that was a busy day. I ended up with total 20 orders, 1,200 pieces, and the last time we even got anywhere close to that amount was earlier in March with 1,300 pieces for 32 orders. That was a two-person day. I did it all myself. Other than, I will say, the store manager, she just got back from vacation. She did like 3 of the ambient orders that I had come in. And so that was a huge help. And like, I was really appreciative because she doesn't really like doing it because her feet are bad. Which, side note, somehow, the store manager, who doesn't do this as her main job, finished faster than my coworker who does this as her main job. Like, what? How? How? I genuinely just. But we can't fire her because union, right? I. Unfortunately, union will protect her job. So there's nothing that upper management can do, which is the unfortunate part about working with unions, is that the union is there to protect the person's job, right? So sometimes you end up with people who just do the bare minimum, and since she already made her probation, there isn't a whole lot we can do. Um, I kind of hope she gets moved out to a different department. But generally speaking, from the understanding that I've got, people don't particularly like her. She was in a different department beforehand before she moved to my department, and the department supervisor from that one had no trouble letting her go to another department. So that was my Tuesday, and like as you can see, like my shoulder is absolutely fucking done for. On top of that, really, really fun. Um, we're under a boil water advisory, so any of my tap water is not fucking safe to drink. So if that continues, I'm gonna see if I can go in early on Saturday because literally every order is probably gonna have a fucking case of water attached to it. Which is gonna be so fun. So fun. Also, Easter fucking weekend. Like, I have a feeling Saturday is gonna be fucking stupid. And I'm like, I'm on my own. I'm like, great. So I gotta text my supervisor and be like, hey, can I go in an hour early? Just because, like, I can leave an hour early if you want and, like, still have, like, the same. Because I was supposed to work 6 a.m. to 1:30. But if I could go 5 a.m. to 12:30, like, you know, because I don't trust the days that she works before me to actually have stuff ready for me. You know? Like, I don't trust she can handle that type of stuff because she hasn't proven trustworthy enough to set me up in a good position. So, basically, the water's just not safe to drink. So it happens every now and then. I think it's because a pipe burst somewhere. And so the water isn't safe for consumption. So you have to either boil water before you drink it, or what a lot of people do, especially the schools, because this happened when I was in high school a good bit, is that you just get like bottled water. So that's really fun. And I remember the other day, one of my coworkers, the grocery supervisor, called him because we're getting a water delivery because we have like those big like 4 liter jugs of water, right? And was like, this is a terrible job. Better you than me. You got to go filter out the empty jugs of water because we're getting 3 pallets worth of the big 4 jugs of water. And my poor coworker was like, cool. So he called himself the water boy as he went and cleared out all the empty jugs of water. So I don't know if it's still in effect. I should actually double check that. But basically, I'm gonna have to be hauling fucking things of water and stuff. Like, you can't even brush your teeth. You have to boil the water before brushing your teeth. It was a pain in the ass. Yeah, yeah. You know exactly what. Okay, so it is still currently in effect. That due to the water main flushing, residents in select areas may experience temporary low water pressure and or discolored water on Tuesday, March 31st. This work is part of the city's response following earlier citywide water pressure issues. If your water appears cloudy or discolored, run your cold tap water until the water runs clear. Residents must continue to follow the precautionary drinking water advisory currently in effect. So we're still under the restriction. What was the main issue? I guess it was a low water pressure issue. Please advise is currently subject to a boil water advisory. Officials are working to resolve the issue. Yeah, so boil water used for drinking purposes for at least 1 minute at a rolling boil prior to use. Boil waters for activity where it may be ingested. So if I want to brush my teeth, I have to boil my water or use bottled water, but we don't carry bottled water in our house. Do not drink from any public drinking fountains in the affected area, and people may use the water for washing and that's fine. Yeah, so we're still under boil water advisory. Really cool. So it's apparently because of depressurization. That's what I'm understanding. So I think they have to flush out the water lines, which yeah, I don't know. It's above my head, above my pay grade. Anyway, so if that remains in effect on Saturday, I'm probably gonna hauling a lot of water. If we even have any. Because there's a good chance we might be out. Yeah. It's been like this since the 31st. Oh, this is nothing. When I was in high school, it lasted for like a month. It's pretty common. Though I will say this is the first time it's happened in a little bit. But no, it's not that abnormal. Yeah. Yeah, infrastructure here is something else. Okay. Back to the original task at hand here. Okay. Yeah, so my shoulders are a little cookeronied. I'm not gonna lie. They are a bit off. I just weird. Motion blur has to go off because I get motion sick. That be an experience. Okay, camera settings. I can change any. I think I'm gonna turn the flash to low because I don't want to be blind. Okay. Okie dokie. Are we ready to play Fatal Frame? Oh, it can be anytime. Okay, cool. I don't necessarily want that difficult of an experience. I just kind of exist. Let me know if it's like too loud or too quiet or anything like that. We have
お姉ちゃん、いつも約束してたよね。ずっと一緒だって。お姉ちゃん、お姉ちゃん、ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。よくここで遊んだよね。そうだね。ここももうすぐなくなっちゃうんだよね。足大丈夫？痛くない？ちょっとね。でも平気。ねえミオ、 なんでもない。お姉ちゃん、早く早く待って。ミオ、お願い、置いてかないで。お姉ちゃん、私ね、あの時。
Mayu? Gone.
お姉ちゃん、
Crazy thought, maybe we don't follow the glowing red butterfly. I don't know about you, but that doesn't sound like a fun time to
お姉
me.
ちゃん、
Sounds pretty scary. And, probably not something we...
どうしたの？行っちゃダメ。お姉ちゃん。
Damn. Okay. I spent 20 minutes explaining how I was. I'm just gonna cut it down to I am alive. Okay.
お姉ちゃん。 お姉ちゃん。
Take a shot every time she says sister. Don't, you're probably gonna drown. Oh, it auto crouches. Nice. Pinwheels.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
Obligatory flashbang. Thank you. Ritual stone? Hey. Hi, you.
地図から消えた村。
Lost village. Okay, title card. How's the sound? Is it okay? Does it get louder? Because I can't hear it the way you guys hear it. So, if it needs to be louder, please let me know. Because I know I'm louder than the game. But...
お姉ちゃん、私聞いたことがある。昔この辺りにお祭りの日に消えた村があって。
A little bit louder?
こ
Okay.
こで迷った人はその村に誘われるって。ここ、もしかしてお姉ちゃん、ミオ、村の方に降り
Is
て
that better? Good? Or do we want it to be louder? Okay, perfect.
向こうに渡れないみたい。
Alright. Alright, Mayu. We are... That's a dead end. Cross that way. One of us is probably ending up on that ritual sacrifice stone, and I don't know which one.
ここに道があったはずなのに。
There should have been a path down those Shinto gates. Yeah, I have a feeling. We're gonna have to go... I've never played Lethal Company. To be honest. We're going down into the village. Let's go. Hey! Excuse me. Why are you walking into the house? Ma'am? Ma'am? I saw you walk into the house. Oh, maybe we don't fuck with that. Maybe we turn around. Yeah, nope. You... Okay, which one of you is dead? Ah! Hi, Star. Hi. And she shows up and immediately gets thrown into ads. That's fucked up. That's so fucked up. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that's how that worked. Pause. Okay. Oh, you quick turn. But how? Oh. Oh. Interesting. Okay. No ads. Yeah. Love that you don't get ads. I was gonna be so sad that if you suddenly showed up and immediately got thrown into ads. That would have been fucked up. What is it? Oh. Oh, that's weird. I did, but I refreshed. Thank you. I don't know why it didn't. It's okay. So, this is my controller. It's an old one. Like, it's... whatever. Point is, usually, this or this is what you hit, like these inside buttons to pause. No. No, you want to know what brings up the menu? Pushing in on the D-pad. I have never in my life had that be the button to pull up of the menu. That is so goofy to me. Okay, right triggers interact. News clippings. A pair of clipped newspaper articles printed about a year prior concerning search efforts to find Masumi Makimura, missing geological surveyor. Yes! Oh my god, the sisters. So this is the remake of Fatal Frame 2 specifically. And it was an early 2000s game. I played Maiden of Blackwater last Halloween. But yes, I love the character stylings from this series. They're so fucking adorable. Geological surveyor goes missing. A 26-year-old surveyor... A 26-year-old surveyor named... We gotta throw me out. We just gotta... put me outside. Anyway. A 26-year-old surveyor by the name of Masumi Makimura has gone missing after being dispatched to conduct work at the construction site of Minakami Dam. The dam, which has been in the works since last year, is set to submerge parts of the area underwater. Makimura was sent on the investigation to investigate the impact construction may have on local historical sites and other areas of concern, but has yet to return after 5 days. God, put me down. Up items. Up items. So goofy. So goofy. I like that they're little butterflies, though. That's cute. It is not a talking day for me. I know, okay, I know some people were mad that their chests are more covered in the remake's outfits, but they're fucking teenagers. I'm sorry. I think they look fucking adorable. And the fact that people are upset about them, like, we need to exterminate them. That's all I've got. That's my final statement.
奥へ行ってみる。
Mayu does not look good.
お姉ちゃん、どうしたの？
Hey. Okay. All right. I was trying to see if I recognized the house in the vision because it looked kind of like,
ミオ、あんまり離れないで。
so I'm gonna pause real quick. Oh my fucking ear. Word. Okay. So I know a little bit about how like the world works, like the spirits and stuff. So basically, people who are like sensitive are the only ones who can use the camera obscura properly. And so both Mio and Mayu seem to be sensitive, so they're probably picking up on that. I was wondering though if the house that we just saw was the same house that we see in Maiden of Blackwater, because it's a different protagonist for Maiden of Blackwater. She ends up putting herself in a box. Spoiler alert, if you didn't see me play through that, she ends up sacrificing herself to keep the Blackwater springs of like the underworld flowing. But that house looked very similar to the one that Ren went through in the lost house, lost village, I'm imagining. I'm not sure if these take place in the same area of Japan though. That I'm not sure of.
一緒に。
Let's go. Holding hands. I have to let go of your hand to pick up stuff. That's kind of fucked up. Okay, we got a flashlight.
他にも誰
Okay,
か。
I have to set my headset off because for some my ear so much fucking trouble. Right? Goofy. Okay, no, it's just the buttons a bit. Woman's notebook. I wonder if I'm going to have to dodge grabbing hands like I did in Maiden of Blackwater. A notebook appearing to belong to a woman who wandered into Minakami village. There's desperate-looking entry was written rather hastily. But he's reading this note. Please come find me. I don't care who it is. Just help me. I can't get out of this village. Save me. Knuckles. Well,
お姉ちゃん、
not our problem, girl. Hold my hand and we're just gonna leave. If I didn't hear that, didn't see that. Nope, not my problem. Not my problem. Hey. Dude, don't fuck with my flashlight. Touch the butterfly. Progress. Ah. Heal. Saka house. Saka house kimono room. Okay. Health and willpower can be healed at the... Have willpower? You know, that's kind of fair.
ミオ、あれ。
A key engraved with a Myoga motif.
どこの鍵かな。
Great question, girly pop. We're just gonna hold hands and you're... Okay.
行こう。一緒に。
Yeah, we're just gonna go. Is there anything? Fuck your wooden ball. Not sorry. I can hear you breathing down my goddamn neck. You wanna try stopping the huffing and fucking puffing? Like, what are you? The big bad wolf? Huffing and puffing and blowing my fucking house down, man? Ah. Correct way. I think it has to go up. Ah. Oh, fuck. A notebook appearing to belong to a woman who wandered into Mikami Village. This entry discusses the story surrounding Minakami Village, which has led to a fan of maps. I remember hearing stories about a village that disappeared from maps. Supposedly, it was because on a day of a big festival a long time ago, tons of people got massacred. But it still exists, and the twin Jizo statues that can be found in the surrounding forest will lure lost people. Once you pass through the gate at the entrance, there's no leaving it. From there, the night of the massacre continues and the sun never rises. In the midst of all that, I can hear the terrifying laugh of a woman echoing through the place. As the story goes, the only survivor in the village that night guessed it. So one of us is either guessing Mayu's dead. Hey, that was weird. If you want to talk, just say something. Stop fucking looking at me through the windows, man. You've got functional ears. We can talk. These are some rickety ass stairs. Better believe that I... Listen. You wouldn't catch me dead doing this shit. I'm just saying. You wouldn't catch me dead. I would sit on that fucking mountaintop until morning comes. And if morning never comes, well, that sucks. I'm dying up there. You are not catching me coming down into the lost missing city of whatever the fuck. Absolutely not. Hey. Can you not, ma'am? Really have a whole lot of options. Like you to locked. Okay. Stuck. Oh, back we go. Yeah, I would be throwing a whole fucking birthday party. That is a ball. And that's a ball in pristine condition. I'm choosing to ignore that. You know. Child's toy. Yeah, we got the key earlier. Oh. Okay. Okay, game. You can stop spazzing. You can stop spazzing. Stop spazzing. It's a bit cold. Yeah, I would imagine it's a bit cold. We're in the middle of a fucking forest at nighttime in a fucked up house. A memo found in the Osaka house altar room outlining the functionality of the camera. The camera obscura is a photographic device designed by Dr. Also, to capture spiritual beings that are typically imperceptible to the eye. Specifically, it is capable of revealing the following: past events as containing emotional energy, invisible apparitions, though I'm certain it can capture even more than that. Photographing these supernatural phenomenon that defy conventional thought enables the wielder to achieve an effect akin to a traditional exorcism. However, this process also establishes a bond with the subject. As a result, judicious use of camera obscura is required, otherwise these apparitions may take over the user. One can only imagine what this gadget can unearth if we were to photograph the hidden ceremony that takes place at the Minakami village, as well as the locations that are central to the residents' faith. I believe I can speak for myself and the good doctor when I say that the possibilities Dejiro Makate. Alright. You couldn't have just let me grab it? You had to throw it on the floor? Obligatory flashbang. There are said to only be 8 cameras, I believe, in the world, if I remember correctly. From Maiden of Blackwater that talked about it, and we had 2 in that game. Ren had 1, and I remember her name. Had the other. Oh, that's a lot of arms. Yeah, it is. And we're gonna fuck around with it, because it's our only way out of here. Yay! Camera Obscura, a camera that was left behind in the village. It can photograph things the eye cannot. Several printed photographs showing parts of the village. And with this camera, we got 7 Type 7 film! Old film from the Camera Obscura. There are plenty remaining. It's in bad shape, but still usable. Type 7 film is okay. Yeah. Okay. Photograph pictures taken. Open the menu. Wow, that's fast. Yo. You wanna not fucking do that, you little gremlin? Hey, ma'am. Oh, God. Okay, the... Spirit, yeah. I know how the camera works. It's just... Type 7 film is so fucking slow to load. Okay. There's also not a whole lot of... Hmm? Oh, it shows the health. Do I have other types of film? I count. Okay. Camera obscure rays, light on the top again in case. Red, brown. Yes, I know how. Okay. I do know how the camera works. During its HP, which this is interesting. That didn't exist in Maiden of Blackwater. I didn't know how much health things had, so that is a nice change. Correct focus. Automatically. Oh, that would be nice. Lock on is R3. Okie dokie. Will be downed if you are attacked by a wraith while you have powers. Please. Alright. Crouching. Okay, so I can open it with X. That makes sense. Okay, my God, you got a lot of fucking... Alright, we're going, Mia? Not you. Hold my hand. And we're just gonna go. Notice that holding hands recovers health? Wait, that's cute! Aww. Hey. Cute. I like that. The lock. Hi. Okay. It's probably because she's dead. I had to guess. That is my professional gamer opinion. Is that Mayu is dead. That is my opinion. Also, how have the frames been? Has everything been like okay? Not too laggy, functional? We're doing alright? House. Good, Caper. I don't know where the specter is. Oh, I think I missed it. I think she was going up the stairs. Oh, here's the gameplay records. Yo. Cool. Come on. Okie dokie. I know as well with the camera. Sometimes shoot things. Oh, do we have to? I don't know if I have strong enough film. Open this. Grabs it. Woman's Notebook 3. A notebook appearing to belong to a woman who wandered into Kami Village. This entry talks about a mysterious figure. Sometimes I sense a figure walking past the window outside. It's someone holding a torch, whispering about something as they walk along the road. Sounds like they're looking for. I don't know who it is, but I know it's not to me. You can also hear music off in the distance, mournful sounding music, like it's some sort of festival. They say the village disappeared on the night of a festival. A night that repeats. And over. I don't think I have strong enough film to clear this open right now. So, we're going to Elson. I know it's that in that room. I hear a baby crying. Hey, excuse you. Rude. How long have I been in this village now? I have no idea. The sun never rises here with a weeknight. I hate the dark now. I can feel it driving me. I want to see Miss. Open now?
お姉ちゃん、
Hi, Fox.
ここ
Something's not right about this place. Yeah,
変だ
what?
よ。
Hey. Herbal medicine. Got my sister. Ah. Okay, I don't have strong enough. Stone mirror gives off light. Yes, this is 5. You're the baby. We're doing all right. How are you? Fine. I can't move anymore. I'll just stay here. I know Masumi will come back for me. He just needs to find a way out of the village first. If Masumi comes back for me, I'm going. Came back? What do you mean by that, woman? I don't like that he came back.
この人もここに迷い込んだんだ。
Overwatch? Nice.
恋人を追って
Are you enjoying the new
この家
characters?
に入って、それからどこへ行ったんだろう。やっぱりここは。おねえ。
Grab that camera. You're up in my personal space, ma'am. Kinda rude. I know what a fatal. Rotate the. Excuse me. Oh, I want different film. I want different film so bad, but I don't have any. That's... Not... I hate you. I hate it so much. I hate it. of the camera. Get off me. Rude. Ah, it was the boyfriend who killed. I see. Hey, where's our sister? Where's Mayu? I don't like that she's just gone. Kinda fucked up. You don't gotta open the door for me. I can open it myself, but thank you. Spirit Stone Radio. His voice emerging? Spirit Stone Radio memo. Memo outlining the functionality of a Spirit Stone radio. Evidently created by the same person who invented Yoda. Spirit Stone Radio memo. Spirit Stone Radio takes the basic concept of a crystal radio, which uses crystals and parts of its circuitry to pick up signals and upgrades it to enable voices to be heard from the spirit realm. These voices come from the crystals and other such minerals that were previously worn by people for extended periods of time. After prolonged contact, the owner's emotions became embedded in these rocks, releasing a special kind of light invisible to humans. Such stones are referred to as spirit stones. According to Dr. Kumihiko Aso, sounds emitted from the spirit realm can sometimes be heard without the aid of a radio. Premonitions, the ability to sense others, the synchronicity similar to those found in twins are all things attributed to these sounds. Mayu's charm. It's a charm that Mayu was wearing. Perhaps it... Oh. Equipping charm confers their blessings upon you. The charm bag will increase the number of... Okay. Butterfly. Calling her. Well. Okay. That's awesome and... Lovely ghost lady decided she wanted to strangle us. I'm sorry your boyfriend showed up and killed you. That is not my fault. Get lost. Cutscene. Does she though? I don't think she does. Hey. Is there a woman in the window? really strong film. Hey, yo. Rude. Yo! That was fucking rude! Excuse you! What the fuck, bro? No way. Great. Thanks. I gotta go find my sister. Glad we had that conversation. Real productive. I have 14 film. Takes a while to reload. Why did I get the word? What? A memo outlining the functionality of the camera obscura's paraceptual filter. That was. The camera obscura captures past events, including the residual emotional energy. While testing its powers, I discovered an ingenious feature. By switching to a paraceptual filter and photographing such residual energy, resulting shadows reach the past. Let's call these shadows vanishing traces, as in traces of memories. In all the likelihood, following the vanishing traces should enable one to search for missing people. Why, then, would Dr. Aso conceal such tantalizing functionality? Could it be that it remains incomplete, or maybe he thought approaching the spiritual realm in such a manner was dangerous? Whatever may be the case, I intend to use every tool at my disposal to photograph places and things that aren't meant to be seen. Even things some might regard as taboo. Switch filters. Special ability like balls. Film. Okay. Allows you to see traces.
3A これでお姉ちゃんを探せる。
Yeah. Yeah. You. Hello? You gonna let me go, or? Like, good Christ. so fucking slow to turn. Holy hell. Very fun time. Not do that? That's fucking rude of you. I don't appreciate it. See how slow this film is, huh? I'm having a great fucking time with how slow this is. It's so incredibly fun. I'm gonna have to check. I have to check. It is totally. Die. God. I'm gonna go heal. I'm gonna have to, like, up the sensitivity. The lantern's out. Hey. Yeah, the... What is your paper on, Star? God, what's going on? Stickers usable in photo mode? Wait, that's fun. Oh, wait, actually. So buying the game was cheaper if I bought with the Silent Hill collection because I already have Silent Hill F. So it was cheaper for me to get the collaboration than to buy the full game itself. So, you know, I thought that was fun. I'm sorry, my shoulder. Bothering me. Real fucking good. We can be Hinako. Hey. You can have them back. That's above my pay grade of concern right now. That's back. Ah, Type 61 film! Let's go. We got better film. We got better film. Film inventory full! No, 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 no! Absolutely the fuck not! I can only hold 8! That's fucked. So fucked up. Also, you know, for someone whose sister has gone missing, you sure not move like you're concerned about it. For sure. Butterfly lantern. Twin doll findings. Written remarks on the folklore scholar who came to study Minakami Village, talking about his research. Dolls. Dolls freak me out. There was a shrine in the last game that had a bunch of fucking dolls. Yeah, that shit freaked me out. I've noticed while trekking through Minakami Village that these curious white dolls can be found adorning various locations. The local residents refer to them quite simply as twin dolls, derived from the fact that they come in pairs bound together by a crimson thread. The practice of decorating spaces with dolls can be found all throughout Japan. Many of them are placed for purposes such as warding off misfortune or to ensure that children grow up well. In the case of Minakami Village, these twin dolls appear to function as guardian deities for the former use case, keeping calamities at bay. Although by design these dolls are supposed to come in pairs, I've seen some cases of them appearing alone. According to Ryozo, it's something of a mischievous pastime amongst the village children to snatch one of these twin dolls and hide it somewhere. He would know when he tried to do the same thing during his previous visit, he got scolded, a fact he admitted with no small amount of sheepishness. Anyway, the twin dolls themselves are believed to hold the thoughts and feelings of the sacrificial twin maidens. Separating them is believed to invite misfortune. Yet children, being who they are, the fact that it's forbidden is likely precisely why they're turned. They turned it into a game. I was doing so good up until the fucking end. There are pairs of twin dolls known as twin dolls hidden throughout Minakami Village. Memorializing twin dolls when you take a picture of the dolls, you'll memorialize feelings embedded within them. Doing so will unlock items at the point. Okay. Okay. Items have been added to the point exchange. Oh. We got another spirit hand sticker. Yippee! I have to Type 90 film. Type 90 film is genuinely the best film, other than OO film, but that is expensive and hard to come by, and I'm not close to that either. There we go. You think I can just push it open? Because I'm gonna bet not. Yeah! Yeah. Let's just try to fly key. Hey, you wanna not be... Okay, that butterfly looks fucking horrific. Okay. Hey. Get up! Girl, move! Holy fuck! Girl, like... just fucking move. Genuinely. Type 90 film. I wonder. Okay, the OO film is, like, important. Also, this looks fucking horrifying through the camera. I'm not gonna lie. Open the door for me, little butterfly. Oh, where are we going? Also, you cannot run any faster than this one. Oh. Oh. We are lightly jogging, at best. I thought Griff was not. Yay. Open this. Odds are probably no. In fact, no. But... why are you leading me to a grave? I got some big thoughts and feelings about that. Hey, buddy. Who might you be?
八重、
Hey?
どうしてまだここにいるんだ。
あなたは
もうすぐ祭りが始まってしまう。そうなったら。八重、赤い蝶を追うんだ。蝶が君を導いてくれる。
You alright? If you say so, whoever the fuck you are. Beads. To its performance, Camera Obscura and its filters can be upgraded through the use of prayer beads. These upgrades can be performed from the Camera Obscura section in the menu. Vision beads can be used to reset upgrades. Okie dokie. We can upgrade the camera. Yay! Enhance the camera. Oh. Okay. Clairvoyant. Yes. Capacity. Alright. Do we just hold on to this, or do you think we should upgrade? Actually, I think the zoom is... cool. You're gonna make me run through a... No! No thank you, child. I do not want to come. No hand this time. Okay, type 9. Okay, no hand. We're good. Fucking huge. Sorry to disturb. My bad. Ma'am? Oh. Oh, you're hideous. Respectfully. I apologize. Disturbing you? Was not the intention. Hey! Rude. You need to stop that. Stop healing. That's fucked up. Cool. I fucked up. Hey, like, stop that. No power. Fucking no, thank you. Stop that! Very fucking rude of you to do that just in my face all the time. Ma'am. Die. Oh my good lord, you are annoying. Okay, well, you gave me the key.
鍵はあと一つ。
Thanks. They'll fuck you. Oh. Hey. Fine to run without a... Okay. I can just have my... So... I fuck with that. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I have to call somebody. Oh. It is 1 o'clock, and I don't think he... Let's see if he wants to sleep. Okay, he wants to sleep for another hour, so that will be the plan. My boyfriend, he's sleeping. Yeah, I tend to not stay single for very long. I've been with him since February. I guess you weren't here on the stream that I had talked about it. But yeah, I've been February. Oh. Thank ya! I'm actually... Part of the reason why I'm streaming is because I am leaving next week. Friends. You like him? Of course I like him. What kind of... I do. Like... I mean, that's fair. Well... A lot. I've liked him for a bit, so it's like... You know... Get me in on this? Well, ask any questions. I will share, so feel free to ask as well. Yes. He actually was my duo for a lot of games that we played together. So, we play the same games competitively and pretty much at the same level, though no, sadly not. No, he lives in the States. So I'm going to see him this Sunday, actually, for his birthday, because his birthday's on the 5th. Dear Masumi, I read your note. The one about you going off to find a way out of the village. Oh, I did see you before. It wasn't some dream that I had. Please don't leave me alone here. Stay with me. If you don't find me in this house, I'm on the plateau overlooking the village. I'm looking for you, Masumi. Come get me. I'm waiting for you. Broken? Yeah. I don't know. What other side stories been added? Okay. Yeah, I see a question. Actually, fuck you. Staying unnoticed. I'm sorry, what? Hey, give me like 2 seconds, guys. I gotta read some info. My attachment style? I don't know. Actually. Question. I'm not sure. I've never, like, thought about it. Fuck your logs. I don't care. Eat my sanity. I'm leaving. We're definitely gonna have to go. I like to be able to spend time with people. Okay. I can pause real. So I am also pretty anxious, generally speaking. Like, I'm just generally speaking really insecure. So I struggle with like the concept of people liking me in any capacity for like whatever reason that might be. Um, so I'm pretty like I need to be told why I'm liked a lot by my partner, which I know is very annoying because I struggle to understand the concept that somebody actually likes me. I know. Um, so I'm pretty it's a mix because I want to be close to the person on my terms. Does that make sense? Like I want I'm like a cat in the aspect of I will come to you when I want to be loved, but do not suffocate me. Because if you suffocate me, then I'm not going to want to be around you. Um which was an issue. My last relationship, I felt incredibly suffocated all the time, right? Um so like I want to be around the person I like. And I find I tend to get almost obsessive in an aspect. I tend to very tightly hold on to the person that I have feelings for. Um but also kind of on my terms. I very much don't like to be told to do things. I like I'm very independent in that aspect. But yeah, sure, absolutely. Talk to me whenever you want. You can DM me too if you don't want to share it publicly. That's totally fine too. I can. My DMs are open. Oliver. Okay, okay. Ollie, baby. Just sitting at the. Literally the other. Like to be suffocated? Yeah. Okay. Mhm. That's very fair. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, hmm. Okay. Do you want my personal opinion around her friends? Okay. I was very much the same. I'm not gonna lie. Um, mhm. Okay. So, I is there a possibility that she's burnt out a little bit? Because from what I understand, you guys not only live together, but you spend every waking moment together. And you guys have been together for a little while. Is there just like a possibility? Because I know sometimes for me, it happens when I spend so much time with one person. July of last year. Okay. Is there a chance? Like, are you guys distanced now? Or do you guys still like living in the same area? Okay. Okay. Is are either. Okay. I mean, I know you're anxious because I know you are probably concerned. Like, you want to be around her, you want to make sure that things are okay, and you just want to hold on because it's scary, right? And I can understand that. I think I think if it comes to a situation like that, personally, what I like to do is I ask, want space or do you want to talk? Kind of just like lead that up front. If she's upset about something, just do you want space or do you want to talk? If you want space, I think as hard as that is, you'll just have to leave her be until she comes to you. Um though I feel like there kind of has to be within a set parameter, or I think it kind of becomes a problem. Um but that's a me personally thing. I don't exactly know the ins and outs of your relationships and like the difficulty that both of you are facing in your own lives comparatively with like school and being in another country. So I'm not exactly sure on the outside parameters of what is affecting. Um but I feel like has anything major happened that has caused like this kind of almost division? because it feels like, because I feel like I used to see you two together all the time, and then see. I can understand how that's incredibly frustrating. And okay. So nothing then I think that you need to be concerned about. But it is frustrating. I can understand that. When communication kind of breaks down, it is incredibly infuriating, and especially when you just want what's best. Unfortunately, there is no way you can make her talk to you, right? And I can understand that you're frustrated. It's incredibly stressful too when, you just want to tell your girlfriend, "Hey, I love you. I'm here if you need me. Like, I'm worried about you." I can understand that. Um I think genuinely you just have to wait, you know? And I wish I could give you more. I really do. I feel bad just saying like, well, you just have to wait because I can understand from your point of view that that's incredibly anxiety inducing. Just sitting there waiting, not able to do anything. I can understand that. And but genuinely that is the only advice I can give. Maybe if she hasn't texted you in a couple bit, just be like, "Hey babe, I hope you're doing okay. I'm here if you need me. Like, I hope you have a good day. Love you." And if she responds, great. If she doesn't, well, then she at least knows that there. Yeah, I like her less. But you don't, though. You don't like her less and less. Something wrong no matter what I do. Okay. Okay. Has she explained exactly what it feels like you're doing that you like her less? Has she said anything regarding like anything that like upset or talks and shit? Okay. Um, I guess kind of been ignoring me. Okay. I think personally, you kind of just format it out in one long message being like, "Hey, I know you wanted space and I'm going to give you space. I just need to let you know that I'm not falling out of love with you, care about you. Like, you're still my girlfriend. You're the one for me. Um, I don't know why you're exactly feeling this way, and I would really appreciate if you're able to tell me what I did, what's making you upset, like give me some form of communication here. Um, like I want this relationship to work. I'm willing to sit down and talk about what it is that has made you feel this way. Because not the case. You don't have to answer me right away. I understand if you are still processing something, but I would really appreciate if you just tell me what's upsetting you, um, what has made you feel this way, because that wasn't the intention, that wasn't the goal. Still my girlfriend, I still love you, like you're still my person, you know? Kind of something like along those sort of lines, like just letting her know, hey, don't know why you feel this way, would love to talk about it. You don't have to right away, but I would appreciate it if we did, because what you're feeling, what's going on, I would love to set it straight so that we can continue our relationship. Because you guys have been together for a while, and you moved to a different country together. Like that's a pretty big thing. You guys have traveled together. Like if something is going on, I think you kind of just like almost leave a door open for communication, but be like, hey, still love you. That didn't change. You know, I'm sure I'm upset that I feel like you're shutting me out, but I'm here. I love you. That doesn't change. I wish like we can talk about this at some point. So, you know, I'm just here, want to talk. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm a bit scatterbrained today, so I don't know if I've like been necessarily like the most helpful that I could be. Um, but yeah, no, I think you just kind of like leave it open ended of being like, hey, don't know why you're feeling this way. I would really love if we could sit down and talk. Kind of like put the ball in her court. Does that make sense? Being like, but showing you're open to talk about it. You still love her. That didn't change. You're not sure why she's so upset, but kind of opening up to it to be on like her terms of like, okay, think before I speak. Setting it so that you are willing to communicate, you're open, but making it so that she knows that you don't want to force the conversation right away, making it so that she knows she can come to you and you are still ready to talk about the conversation when she comes to you. Does that make sense? Okay, perfect. I hope that was helpful. I hope. I'm not I'm me. I don't think I'm really anything special in any case. I understand what it's like to kind of like to feel suffocated sometimes, and I don't necessarily know what's going on in her brain, but I know that the invitation of, hey, we can talk about this on your terms kind of made me feel more at ease because sometimes it does take me a while to process things, and sometimes like my emotions, I'm not necessarily the greatest with them. I'll be honest. I'm not that great at taking care of them and like expressing properly. So sometimes it takes me a few days to collect myself. Um, and so sometimes I do have to revisit topics later and having kind of that open-ended communication of, hey, we can talk about this, but not right now, kind of was a comfort to me because then it's like when I have thought and processed and understood more what I want to say and do from this situation, then I can still talk to this person about it without feeling the pressure to get myself oriented immediately. That's just how I work. I can't say that that's exactly how Elise works, but that's how I function. So I hope it is helpful. Okay. So I hope that's helpful. I hope it works out because you two are my favorites and I would be really sad. So yeah, if you ever need anything, my DMs are open. If you ever have any more questions or like anything, feel free to message me. I might not get back to you right away, but I will when I can and I'll do my best. Um of course, of course. I don't mind. I'm just I hope it's helpful. I hope it's helpful and I hope it takes some pressure off of your mind as well. Don't worry, he sleeps a lot and I'll probably be up before him. Be fine. He'll be fine. Cuz he's still sleeping. He wanted me to wake him in. Taking a little sleepy sleep. But I guess yeah, if you have any more questions about him, please feel free to ask. I don't mind sharing. It's really funny because whenever I tell this story, it's always so fucking funny. I saw him in person before I ever spoke to him, which is so funny. But yeah, that gets me every time to think about. So we went to, okay, so Do you remember Logan and Katie? I don't know if you know Logan and Katie, but they had a wedding. They got married 2 years in September. Okay. So they're really good friends of mine. And they got married in September of 2024. And so my boyfriend, Aiden, was Logan's best man. And so we all shared like an Airbnb. And I saw him at the wedding. I saw him at the Airbnb, but he had been there because like he had to do rehearsal. So he was fucking exhausted. I didn't even say anything to him. Because what the fuck do I say? Like, you know? And he just went and crashed in the bed. I didn't see him. And then because he was part of like the best man's like table, he didn't sit with us. So didn't see him then. And then the next day, him and his sister Evie flew out that morning. So I literally saw him eat his breakfast. That's it. So I didn't say anything to him. He didn't say anything to me. So we saw each other before we ever started talking, which I think is funny. I know, right? That's so fucking goofy. But yeah, that's I've known of him for a while now because he's one of my wife's brothers. Yeah. Not quite. Ender knows who I'm talking about. But yeah, cuz Ash is one of my wives, and then her wife, Evie, is also one of my wives, and it's Evie's brother. So, yeah. That's that's my that's my thing. And I remember because I was like, you have to tell Evie. I am not telling Evie. You're telling her. Because that's your sister. That's like, your territory. And so he told her. And her exact response was, "You're stealing my wife? That's fucked up." Fair enough. Fair enough. What? What? Oliver, why do you look like that? Why, baby? Why do you look so sad? Staring at me. Just sitting on the floor looking at me. I want him to, like, come hang out, but he doesn't wanna. But if I get up, you're gonna. I don't wanna get up. Ugh. Alright. Looks exactly like the Temple of it. I don't. I might finish this chapter and then I might pull it. Ads are done. Welcome back. My cat is still sitting on the floor. Love you. Where? Thoughts. at him. I captured him. Brushed you. How are you so furry? Full of fur already, but I know you're a free little creature. Another. Sense made from. Are you? Hey, my goodness. I need my hand, sir. Manage for a few minutes. Bingo. Hey, got the key.
門が開けられる。
That was too easy. I'm scared. Power autosave. That is never a good sign. Oh. Hey. Dude. Fucked. Not gonna lie. You like coming through this door, bud? That... Thank you. My child, Oliver. had him for a while. He's the one who was just sitting there looking at me earlier. But, he is a rescue kitty. He comes from a cat cafe shelter. That's where he comes from. He is very sweet. He's very... He loves snuggling, but on his terms, you know? Like, if you try to chase him down or anything, he will be like, get the fuck off me. When I live in an apartment, boo. The apartment I had allowed for cats, so. Get him. I was able to get him when I lived alone. And he is very well acclimatized to other animals and humans. Lived in the cat cafe, so he's a very good cat. He doesn't necessarily like baths, but I mean, he's good with having his he's good with having his nails clipped. Both my cats are, actually. Oh, you can evade with X? Haba, okay. X opens up the... Oh, it's A. I see. Okay, A is the dodge. Got it. He's good. He's a good kitty. Both my cats have been good going to the vet. No, they're both good little kitties. Very friendly. Lucky cats. Both of them don't mind having their nails trimmed. All of that. Other than, like, wanted a cat, they're pretty great. Honestly, a lot of apartments, as long as, like, you don't, like, your pet isn't a mess, a lot of apartments will accept an extra, like, deposit fee to let you have a pet. Ah, I see. Yeah, that changed a little bit. $5. Oh, I didn't. It's still... Where are you? I can't See, it's the plants. Oh, thank you, Star. I hope your shower is good, and I hope your food is even better. Love you too, bestie. Please take care of yourself. Always here if you need me. Thank you. That was annoying. It's not what I want. Nah. Yeah. You guys can't. Let's take two. I want the entire. Right way original. I don't know why I didn't. guess. I feel like there's got.
開かない。
It won't open. Kirby. Lots of it. I hear things on the water, and I'm going to choose. Rude. I took the photo. They're exactly like. Stop that. Stop doing that. Okay, relax. You just... Lord. Water. Okay. How? 90 film? Okie dokie. That being end. I have no idea how to get out of here. Where's the lead? I don't know. So we're just gonna do this. I'm just gonna close it on because so okay. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for watching me play some silly video games. This will probably be the last stream a little bit. Uh, Gone for a week. So, all for hanging. Good rest of your day. I'm going to wake up as someone.